challenger.
Redeem it and I can do it. Redeem it and I'll do a whole fucking thing right now. I'll make a video on it.
New challenger.
Oh wait, no, I don't think I even read. You know what? I'm a dummy. I don't think I actually turned those back on. The Newbie Tuesday ones. That's what I thought I was forgetting something. That's actually what I forgot.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
There we go. That works. Alright, so I want someone to go into song requests. Just type SR and Stayin' Alive by the Bee Gees. I'm not kidding. I unironically... It doesn't matter. Whichever one. I just did one. It doesn't fucking matter. You redeemed it either way. But I'm not even kidding. Someone legitimately song request Stayin' Alive.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7.
Yeah, okay, so it's exclamation song request, then, yeah, the thing. Death the Kid did it the right way, actually. But I think because you guys typed it at the same time, it bugged. Alright, cool. And we're gonna go ahead and skip to that.
Brian Fury, Heihachi Mishima.
For the purposes of this tutorial, it does not matter who it is that you use, but I do have a particular stage that I like to pick. Twilight Conflict. Look at the corners on this stage. See how it's a square, 90 degrees? But on every single other stage, see how they have those like weird angular jagged corners? And that's the case for every single other stage in the game. None of the corners have, like, none of the stages actually have sharp corners that are 90 degrees the way that this stage does. Not even Sook. Sook has the rounded corners too. Geometric plane, doesn't matter. But I like this one because when you get them in the corner, you can actually sit there and practice taunt and they won't go anywhere. That's why that corner is actually important.
Get ready for the next battle.
So let's do restart settings, wall, okay, and we want to set the computer to, we intentionally don't want the computer to block the first hit, and let's just do, I guess default, it's fine. We want the computer to stand, and we want the computer to guard all. Here's why that's important. See how I'm off axis? But if I jab him, he'll correct himself. But he won't turn around or move until I hit him. So it actually lets you correct whatever side you're on. Lets you stay exactly where you want to be. It gives you a little bit more control without having to hit reset so often. So, now that we're set up, we do have command history on, we do have frame advantage on. So, right there, taunt starts up in 28 frames. Alright? The game runs in 60 FPS. Anyone who got some quick maths, how many taunts per second can you do? If you just did... taunts per second. Well, if it's 28 to 31 frames, that means that anywhere from at its earliest 28 frames to at its latest 31 frames, it takes half of a second because the game runs in 60 FPS. 60 frames per second. Taunt takes 30 of them. Even if you're off by like a frame or two, it's going to be pretty much 30 frames exactly. That's the thing you want to remember. All right. Now, if you have a song playing at 120 beats per minute, and there's 60 seconds in a minute, that means that you're having a beat every half of a second exactly. Let me show you what I mean. Yeah, it's exact. Yeah, there you go. So, with that knowledge in mind, you're doing two things. You're not just learning the timing and getting the feel for taunt exactly when you're supposed to cancel it, but it's really important that you're actually canceling it with forward instead of learning to cancel it by pressing one of the other options. The reason why that's actually important is because you don't want to get in the habit of thinking taunt cancel, the action is happening with your right hand. No. You actually want to get used to starting with your left hand as the initiation for anything. Because here's what ends up happening. Most of the time, people are going to practice doing taunt back fours. Right? So it'd be bop. So when you get in the habit of practicing for taunt back four, what ends up happening is you get used to pressing a button exactly on time with taunt. But that's not what you want. You actually want your left hand to be the thing that leads. Because when your left hand leads in this dance, as it were, you get used to canceling with forward, and then you press back, which gives you your Jet-Upper input. Ah, so now you're used to doing this, right? There we go. Oh no. That's fine. You get the idea though. And what's up, Transler? We had somebody redeem how do I learn taunt? Or how do I learn Taunt Jet-Upper? So, from the time that you press the button, if you press the button on, like, in rhythm with the beat, the forward cancel will also be exactly in rhythm with the next beat. And sometimes it'll stop you from doing this. I'm not sure why that is exactly, but every once in a while you'll get even a double taunt and you can't cancel the second one. Like that. See that? 2 hit, 0 damage, and all it was taunt? Yeah. So if you cancel them just frame enough times in a row, that'll actually happen. There's nothing... Like, you can't not do that. You can't really control that. But yeah, you get in rhythm that way, and then... Right? Now all that's left to do is practice it in other situations.